What kind of bird is that?
I don't know. I'm not a birder. Actually, there is going to be a hike out here by Christy from Southern Oregon Land Conservancy in a couple of weeks. She's a botanist.
Oh, we'll have to put the information on my website for
Yeah.
this.
So this is the fawn lily, and when we were looking a couple weeks ago, we just looked at the leaves that have kind of those giraffe neck looking spots. It's one way to tell what they're going to be. And look at this, not a delicate little flower.
Pretty.
I like them because they look like little umbrellas. So I imagine leprechauns get to play under them.
You make everything magical. I love that.
Yeah, the woods are magical.
It's true.
You'll see these signs throughout the woodlands because Southern Oregon Land Conservancy is a partner with Jacksonville Woodlands.
Oh. So what does that mean? They keep an eye and make sure that...
They do. They get conservation easements in different places, which means that people can't build on it. You can't develop the property, especially if somebody has an issue. They're called in to make a determination. So yeah, back when the pioneers were out here doing the mining, and the Chinese, who did a lot of the backbreaking labor, were here. A lot of these holes were left from digging up the veins of quartz to find gold.
So there was gold in
These
them here hills.
Yeah, there sure was.
You really like these little vignettes. I notice you always... Your
I
artist's eye always notices these.
These are some of the new signs that the Eagle Scouts, Boy Scouts, have just completed on their project.
Nice.
My cousin told me those are golden pines.
Beautiful, the bark on them.
Isn't it?
Ooh,
There's a lot
they're
of those.
tall.
Yeah, they're huge, and the wood is like the same diameter all the way up, so they don't fizzle out at the top like a lot of pine trees do.
Oh.
So of course loggers love them.
Yeah.
So I'm sure many of our homes have been built out of those.
Oh.
But it's okay. If they didn't grow, we wouldn't have shelter, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And then if you follow them up, you can see that they're straight all the way
Yeah.
up. So they're actually perfect trees for building, but they're pretty well protected around this area. You'll see loggers will log all around them and leave those standing, especially like on, what is it, Highway 62 on the way up to Crater Lake. You see a lot of those. And they're beautiful when the sun hits them, which is why I think they call them golden pines. Because they're just this rich golden color.
Is that poison oak?
It sure is. Remember 2 weeks ago, it just looked like little sticks in the woods?
Yeah, now it kind of looks like poison oak.
Right. Another good reason to stay on the trail. And your dog on a
Where's
leash.
Emmy?
And he's right here.
Oh,
yeah.
she's on the trail. Good girl.
Keep your dog's on a leash and you stay on the trail. You'll be safe.
That seems fiercer than me just seeing it.
So you see how the leaves are starting to turn red?
Yeah.
That's poison oak right here. So do stay on the trail.
Now, why
Look
are
along the trees? They're like...
Why are, like the ones back there have the long sticks? These are just growing out of the ground. They
They're
look
probably
completely
babies.
different. Oh, it's baby poison
Yes. Baby poisons, you're right.
oak. Wait, why are you sniffing the tree?
Well, some trees, the kids called them puzzle trees when we were little, but some people can smell the smell of vanilla in the trees.
Really?
Yeah.
In any tree?
No, just there's a particular tree that smells like vanilla. I was wondering if this is it. Look, the little tiny holes. Some bird's been here enjoying
I
the
love
bark.
the texture on this bark.
I know, isn't it gorgeous?
Yes.
Today, in the Medford paper, and it was about when gold was really discovered in Southern
really?
Oregon, and it was discovered in my hometown in Kirbyville
Oh,
4 years before it was discovered in Jacksonville.
really?
Ta-da!
So Kirbyville was actually the...
Yeah. Kirbyville was one of the first places they found it on the Illinois Valley River, and then later on Poole and Klugage discovered it at Daisy Creek here in Jacksonville.
Oh, very cool. So where's the article if you go to like
It's in
mailtribune.com?
the Mail Tribune in today's, that would be April 5th.
5th. Okay.
Yes.
And you can probably find it online.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe we'll put a link to it.
Oak tree.
They're in love.
I know, look at that. The oak tree has his arms around the golden pine, and the golden pine's holding up the oak tree.
That's so cute.
Oh, it's a symbiotic relationship.
It is.
Here.
What is that?
Tell me what you think it is.
One of those mining hole things?
Absolutely.
It's full of water. Now, if it was a mining hole, like, doesn't it go down into the ground?
It does.
Is the water all the way down into the ground?
Well, it's not like a creek or anything, but it rained last night.
Oh. Oh.
And then if you look around, you may want to back up because you're surrounded by little sticks.
Oh!
What do you think the little sticks are?
Dang. Stay on the trail. Lesson learned, stay on the trail.
Yes.
Like I thought I had learned it, and then I get excited and I go running off.
I know, that's what everybody does because you see this beautiful flower and it's like, yay, I want to lay down and get a really close-up shot. And you get home and you have a really close shot of bubbles all over your skin from poison oak.
Yeah, I'd rather skip that if I can.
But look, there's buttercups on the edge there, and there's hound's tongues over there, and there's beautiful lichen, which obviously is fallen down in a windstorm from the oak trees above us.
I like that lichen stuff.
But it takes quite a liking to oak trees. I love these trail shots. Emmy, you're straying, my love. It's like, yeah, I know I can push you over.
We need to have a sketching day up here too.
Yeah. It's all so pretty. So look, that looks like an oak tree behind it that's tangled up with is that a cedar tree? We can see the lichen all over the oak.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Close up on that. That's cool.
Ooh, so's that shot right in front of us. Look up the trail. The Brick Canyon Trail is my favorite.
Which is the one we're on?
That's the one we're on. Yeah. It's one of the lesser traveled trails, and then it hooks up to a bigger trail.
Oh.
Those are hairy owl clovers. So later on in the season, you'll see little tiny white flowers at the top of them. Emmy, back on the trail, babe. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. One. Thank you. Such a good girl. Ooh, the bees are out.
Is there another dog behind us?
Oh, look at the bee. It's harvesting. Wow, that's a nice combination of flowers, isn't it?
Yeah, the colors are so pretty. And then one little yellow one. Buttercup.
Yes.
This is what not to do when you're hiking with your dog.
Yeah, that's the Rich Gulch Trail. Oh, I have my map. I'll show you.
Oh yeah, show me on your map.
So we are right there where the Brick Canyon goes in the parking lot through our beautiful woods and connects right here to Rich Gulch, and it'll take us right back to the parking lot.
Ooh.
So this is where the Brick Canyon Trail comes into Rich Gulch Trail, and if you go to your left, you go out to Panoramic Point, beautiful overview of the town, and then if you go to the right, it'll take you on the I think it's Jackson Forks Trail, and down to Sarah Ziegler. Way over there in the mountains, that's where Forest Park is.
So pretty.
Oh wait,
right
I
here.
just heard a wild turkey. Did you hear it?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
That's
Look
a
at that.
lot
It's a
of
whole
them.
bush of them. Isn't that awesome? And it's right here at the trailhead from the parking lot and the Rich Gulch Trail.
Interesting.
So hikers, you still can just barely come into the Woodlands from the parking lot, and you can see all these glorious plants and flowers. Listen to the birds.
I don't mean to be such a little wuss. The birds singing and Jay's camera clicking.
Yes.